So hello everyone, this is Vikshit Sharma from Department of ISE, and today I'm going to deliver a talk on Universal Windows Platform. So the question arises, what is UWP or Universal Window Platform? So now we have a couple of devices that have come into play like tablets, mobile phones and computers, and we have different apps for all those devices. But then Microsoft came up with a common platform and a common code base for all those devices. And how it works is you develop an app once in the App Store, and that runs on all the devices of Microsoft. So that started with Windows 10, and that's going to continue in all the devices that are yet to come. And why do we need a common platform? So if a vendor, for example, Facebook develops an app, so that app is developed with respect to a mobile phone or a computer. But then Microsoft came up with this idea of developing the app for one device and then running it all the other devices. And the scaling and all the other factors are being taken care of by Microsoft codebase itself. So when a vendor develops an app, that is supposed to be for all the devices, and they might have a few UI changes here and there, but then it's mostly the same. And you can see here that the number of devices running on this common platform are it's mobile phones, PCs, Xbox, Surface Hub, HoloLens, and this is the future of app development. And what are the advantages of the common platform? So there are a number of advantages. Firstly, you get one operating system and one unified core for all the devices. One app platform to run the applications across every family of devices, be it tablets, be it mobile phones, be it desktops, be it Surface tablets or anything, and one device center for the developers to submit the application and dashboard. So this common device center is the place where all the developers can submit their applications and they are processed and they are released on the App Store. And the App Store is also common for all the devices so that people don't find any problem in running one kind of app in other device. So the question arises, what is a window core? Windows core is one of the major components of UWP. Windows has been remodeled to have a common core across all Windows platforms starting from Windows 10. There is one common source, one common window kernel, and one app model. For the UI, there is just one XAML UI framework and one HTML UI framework. So the development can concentrate on creating a great app because they have made it easy for your app to run on different Windows devices. So here you can see a couple of languages that are supported by UWP like XAML, HTML, .NET, C++. So yeah, that supports a wide variety of common languages that people are already aware of. And now let's talk about one functionality of UWP, that is adaptive design. Adaptive design is when you make an app for one device and the screen resolution, pixels, and all the other factors, the text and everything is remodeled for the other device as well. So that's adaptive design, and Microsoft came up with it. Another thing is effective pixels and platform scaling. So you have a mobile phone, tablets, laptop, Surface apps. You have different distances at which you use them and different angles at which you use them. So the App Store, when you develop an app, it already configures your app for different view angles, different pixels, and different distances at which you view them. And okay, so how do you start developing a UWP? It's very simple. You first need a latest version of Windows, that is Windows 10. Can work on Windows 8.1, but there's no UI designer window. And you need a basic Visual Studio 2015 software where you can, that would be an IDE for running the Windows apps and developing them. So more about UWP. Okay, coming to disadvantages, the only disadvantages is the market share of Windows when it comes to mobile phones, where Apple and Google have captured most of the market. Windows 10 is lagging behind. But then when it comes to Xbox and when it comes to Surface phones and everything, Microsoft is way ahead of their competition. So this is one disadvantage. So coming to the advantage, you can have a wide variety of languages like C Hash, Visual Basic, C++, HTML, and JavaScript. So you don't need to learn a new programming language to use UWP. You can just use your favorite language, And one application means also changes in one place and need to update just one app in the store, which will work on every kind of device. So what's the future of UWP? In this era of Android and Apple, Windows still remains one of the largest market shareholder when it comes to desktops. So they're also coming up with new technologies like Surface phones and HoloLens. Surface phones will be the future of technology, mobile phones within the next 1 or 2 years. So they're already leading the charge there. And UWP can be a game changer in the near future due to all the new technologies coming up and all the new devices coming up, and Microsoft having an edge as they are controlling all the devices with just one app store. So yes, that can work for them. So thank you so much. That's all about UWP. Hope you learned something and hope I was good enough. Thank you so much.